Good morning, everybody. So I need to stop starting my lives with today I wanted to jump on and talk about procrastination because about 10-15 minutes ago, Sarah popped on the group, Sarah Browning, who is a lovely local lady who does internal communications, and she had a frog that she just didn't want to eat. So newbies, if you don't know what the frog is, it's something I set every Monday based on the Eat That Frog principle, that if you had to eat a big, ugly, smelly, warty, slimy frog at some point today, it's better to eat it first thing than dread it all day and not get the job done. Same goes for this task. So this will be the task that's on your list. You don't want to do it. It's got to be done, but you're not really looking forward to it. We all have these frogs occasionally, and I think it's really important to tackle it, get it off your list, and then you're already winning that day anyway. So Sarah had a task, and she'll be back hopefully at 11:30, having done that task. But I thought it would be good to share 3 quick tips to get your procrastination, smashed, basically. Get rid of it. What a terrible term. Anyway, so I've made a couple of notes. So the first one is to set an hour goal. It could be a half an hour goal if you really, really are struggling. But I find if I set a small goal that I have to do in the next half an hour, 30 minutes or 60 minutes, it helps get me focused, and then I can kind of zone in. So often when people say, I can't get started on it, I'll ask, what can you get done in the next hour? And that will kind of help them zone in, work out what they can actually achieve in that hour and get started. And the real key with any of this is getting the momentum. Once you have the momentum going, once you've got started on that job, it becomes so much easier. Quite often otherwise, it's just the idea of starting it that terrifies people. So set your 1 hour goal or your 30-minute goal and get started. Second one is one that Gemma reminded me of, 5-second rule. So this is a book by Mel Robbins. It's amazing. I've just finished her coaching audiobook, which has just blown my mind. She's so badass. Well, her book's called Kick-Ass. But she's brilliant, and she came up with a 5-second rule, which is where you have to essentially override your mind's way of procrastinating on things. So what she would do is when she'd wake up, she'd say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and get up. She wouldn't allow her body or her brain, to come up with excuses why she couldn't do it. So anytime you feel some kind of resistance about doing something, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, count down from 5, and then just do it. So don't allow your brain to come up with the excuses and the reasons not to do something. And the final one is go back to pen and paper. If all else fails, get yourself a notebook, get yourself a pen, make some notes. Sarah Sanderson, I've just read your comment. Oh, you love Mel too. Have you read her second book, the Kick-Ass one? It's amazing. It's so good. I love Mel too. Just obsessed with her a little bit. Go back to pen and paper, because pen and paper will make so much difference. You're not distracted by social media. It, for some reason, just zones you in, gets you back into the zone, and you'll be able to get much more of that work done. And whenever I'm struggling with my to-do list, I take it offline and I get it in a notebook, and it's always so much easier then to work out exactly what I need to do rather than worrying about all the things I've got in the sauna that I haven't done. Just list those things. And a little bonus tip is highlight the 3 things you have to get done today. If your list is overwhelming you, just highlight the 3 things you need to get done today and do those. So if you have any other procrastination tips, Sarah, it's on, I'll go back. I get distracted so easily by the comments. If you have any other procrastination tips, how to overcome it, pop them in the comments below. Sarah's commented with, not read that one, Amazon Here I Come. Yeah, it's an Audible one. I don't know if it's available as a book, but it's definitely worth getting as an Audible. So her second book is where she takes, I think it's 8 people, and she coaches them, and you listen to the coaching sessions. And she's quite hard on them, but in a good way. Like, she pushes them out of their comfort zone. And it's just amazing. It makes you realise so many things, and there's so many takeaways that you can have as well. So if you're in any way interested in coaching or how it can help you and things like that, have a listen to that and then come have a chat with me, because that's something I offer as well, coaching for freelancers. So I hope that was useful. Do let me know how you're getting on. If you are struggling today to get focused, comment below with what your goal is and when you're going to, what you're going to do within the next hour on that goal. And I will see you all later.